What's up, everybody? Back with a new video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to properly detail a car even when it's in not the best condition. So you have a few cracks right here. I also just detailed another car. My hands are dirty. Yeah, you got stuff right there. You got little stuff in between, like emblems and buttons like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that out using proper tools, making sure you're not damaging anything further than it may already be. First, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the car. So you got down here, should look a little bit better after a vacuum. You got down here, which has some stains, which the customer asked me to remove, which shouldn't be that bad in the back seats there. It looks pretty bad, but it should come out pretty nice. The seats are kind of sticky, so I'm gonna have to get that. And then you have stuff right here, which is not that hard to remove. I don't have a steamer, so all this stuff is gonna have to come out with other tools. So you got like crud right there in the middle of the buttons. You got the speakers that have some stuff on it that might be rust, I'm not sure yet. And then you got over here. And then you always cannot forget about like the little cracks underneath of the seats. That traps a lot of dirt as well. And then the dashboard up here, which, yeah, you can already see dirt on my finger. It's gonna be a good detail. Stay tuned for results and how to do it. So first, you wanna remove just some of the big things. Just put them to the side. I vacuumed this little part right here, but let's start vacuuming and let's hit it. So now look how much better this looks with just a simple little vacuum. And now I'm gonna show you guys how to clean those little cracks and crevices and everything that's down there. So you have two ways of doing this, right? You can either get a brush like this, just a little hand brush. Don't mind the drinks. Those are my drinks for today. And this is my Total Interior Cleaner by Adams. I prefer this one for, detailing the interior. It smells really good and it does a really good job at removing dirt. So you just spray this down. Look, the dirt's already falling off. Do a little scrubbing. All right, and then the rag, of course, had to fall on the floor. Little wipe down. And boom, look at how much better that is. So I just vacuumed the seat just to get all the little crumbs and stuff off. There's still a few bit more on the seat, but it'll come off eventually. So you got stuff right here in between these cracks. If you come over to your little detailing kit, my personal recommendation is a soft but firm tip brush, along with your choice of detailing spray. So you just spray it right here in the cracks. All right, it don't matter if it goes down there. It's all gonna get cleaned up later on. And then just a little wipe down like this. And that's a burn right there. That's not coming out, just letting you know. And then just a little wipe down. After this little wipe down though, we're gonna have to change the rag. The rag is starting to get a little nasty from the little floor that we just did. That's fine, we have to go over this again. But it looks so much better already. This is something that did not come out by the brush, but it's coming out by my fingernail, so I'll get that out in a second. But that's how you get little seat cracks. And then make sure to have a bucket for like dirty rags, and then have a thing for clean rag, just so you're not mixing stuff up. It makes it so much easier to not throw things together, and especially to clean up afterwards. Also, the car that I just finished cleaning was this one. I did the interior and exterior. I think it came out really good, but there's really nothing special about it. It was kind of an easy car to do. tire shine does not look like it's on there in the video, but it is on there, I promise. But back to this car now. I just vacuumed out this little cubby right here. It looks like it's removable. It moves back and forth, but it does not come out. So I'm going to show you an easy way in order to get this clean. So you're going to grab your spray, just spray it, and then get yourself a little drill brush, right? This is a drill with a drill brush attachment. You can find them on Amazon for really cheap. This one's used. It's probably going to need a new one soon. You don't need a new one every time. So you just stick it in there, go back and forth a little bit. Right? Make sure to tap it off so it doesn't get anything else dirty. And it came out almost perfect. It looks really good. And now this little part right here, let's see what's down there. Okay, got some little nasty stuff down there, but that's not a problem because we got the little extended tip on the vacuum that should get it out. So we're gonna hit this little part up. You got stuff that's been dripping down here, and this stuff could easily come out with your choice of this and a little brush to brush the stuff off. But first you always want to vacuum just to get the loose crumbs so you're not cleaning up more afterwards. Bam, that looks so much better. We got all the stuff out of the cracks. Back here looks way better too. That thing right there, it does not come out. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get like a little tool to try to pry it away because my fingernail, I don't have any. But I think it looks a lot better than it did. Same with this thing right here. It does not come out, so it's probably just a part of the car now. But we're going in here next. This part is disgusting. All right, that looks so much better. I need to hit this side just a little bit more. I can see a little bit of crumbs, but it looks so much better. All you had to use was your little detailing brush and the spray. This is the majority of the things you'll use in this car, but there are some other things which I'm going to show y'all here shortly. But first I'm going to clean up the rest of the car to where I don't have to use this for everything, and I'll be back once we have to use a different product. All right, next product, we just finished cleaning up here. That thing peeled back a little bit. It's just a little screen protector though that comes with the car. We got up here, still dusty because dust is flying in, but we got the buttons, got the little steering wheel, got the little vents, and now we're gonna hit this real quick. We're gonna hit this with sprayable leather. I use this from Chemical Guys because I think it works really good. It never really leaves a sticky residue, and this is like really old cracking leather, so why not, you know, make it rejuvenated again, just wiping it down. Sorry about that camera view. I'm so concentrated on actually wiping this thing down, but it looks a lot better. It's darker. I use this stuff for my car as well and every other car, and this is also going to be good for the seats. We'll wipe them down, make them clean first, and then we'll spray the leather on them. Okay, now for speakers. This one isn't too bad. That part right there is the only part that I see. You never want to spray directly into the speaker, otherwise it could damage the speaker. So you want to spray it onto the towel, and then just do a simple little wipe. And it should clean the speaker, and that's damage to the speaker. That is not dirt. The speaker is clean. I kind of regret having black towels because it doesn't show the actual, you know, results and like the stuff you want to see. But I did clean over here. That's not dirt in there. That is, I don't know what that is. I think that's just part of the car that's coming off. Same with like right here. I wiped that down already. I wiped down over here. These are just scuff marks. These are not dirt marks. And then I just got the seat. As you notice, the little spot that right there was gone. But yeah, the seats are cleaned over on this side at least, right here. And I also got the center console, which feels a lot better. That, I don't know, I think that's a burn mark. That's a burn mark. I got this as well. So it's looking and smelling a lot better than it did. So on to the next part, which is the front carpet. Okay, here's the after. It doesn't look too good still because of the damaged carpets, but it is clean. Well, semi-clean, as you saw. I still need to vacuum one more time once this dries, but as you see, that spot up there is gone. This spot over here is pretty much gone. It's just wet carpet right now, so it kind of looks dirty still, and I might need to go over it one more time if I missed a few spots, which it kind of looks like right there. I may have missed a spot, but it looks a lot better than it did, and it probably smells a lot better because seeing what came out of this. Give me a second. Yeah, that's disgusting, and it's dripping. Yeah, that's what came out of the carpet, and that's the clean water. I think I did a pretty good job on it. This drill brush, it was a little bit whiter before this, but there's the carpet on this side. This side is basically almost all done. All I got to do now is the plastics, which I'm going to show you guys how to do now. All right, that car is done and they're out of here. So I got 303 protectant, interior and exterior protection. So I just kind of spray it. Okay, it's not spraying very good. So I just usually spray a little bit of this just up here or on my rag. I still got to get the glass on the inside, so I'm just spraying it now because I'm just going to spray the other stuff on my rag. But whew, I thought I dropped that for a second. Yeah, I just wipe it on here, and it makes it shiny and makes it look really good and professional. So yeah, I like how small this dash is, though. It makes it super easy to work, and it also fell onto these things, which is not too good, but that's all right. It makes them shiny too. All right, there you go. The dash is done, except for like a little corner over there, but yeah, it looks a lot better. And then, you know, of course, you know, glass stuff. So like I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna get here and right here, and we're gonna hit that real quick because this has like streaks. You can't really see it on, yeah, you can see it right there, like right over there, little streaks on it. You always don't want to forget the rearview mirror because you're always like, you know, touching it and everything to adjust it, because sometimes it goes like this whenever you're driving. At least mine does. But we're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna get to this side. Okay, I just finished vacuuming up the back seat and getting over there and getting down here in these little cracks. There's still, you know, a few more things down there, but I'm gonna show you how to get those out with a quick little drill brush. So you're gonna take your drill brush with this attachment, right? And then you're just gonna kind of stick it down there, and it should like just form to it, and then it gets everything out. As you saw, it all just kind of spat it out here. And then we also got this right here, which this is gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, it doesn't come out. But that should be not that hard. So let's get the floor cleaned up a little bit more, one more vacuum, and then we're gonna hit it with that one more time. All right, this turned out actually like so good from before. As you just saw, it was black, and now it's kind of back to its original color. There is, you know, some damage on the floor, like there's some stains like right there and right there that are not stains. That was not a stain. That was just garbage. I thought that was a stain. Oh well. But right here, the carpet's like, yeah, it's kind of tearing up the carpet. Ooh, actually, let me see what that is. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know what that was because it didn't come up on my fingernail at all. I think it was just more water from this, like soapy water. But yeah, it looks so much better. Very happy with the results right there. Okay, this side right here came out really good as well. I did not get up there yet, but I mainly got the floor. Yeah, we got solid black from basically both these sides. The front right there, not much came out of that, but back here, these ones look really good. I also gotta get the little centerpiece, but yeah, sprayed up a little bit, but that's fine. All this stuff is gonna get wiped down. I cleaned the seat over there. It looks really good. Still gotta clean this seat, or this side of the seat, but see y'all in a second once that's done. and we can move up to the final part of the car, which is right there. Okay, we just finished, or we're halfway through the front right now, but this thing is at its max right now. This is absolutely disgusting. We're about to dump this out and keep going. All right, and we are done with the car. Create a little video, send it to them since they're not able to meet me out here. But everything is drying right now. I went over this twice. I cracked the windows just ever so slightly. Look at my car. You know, I cracked the windows ever so slightly. Everything is looking really good in here, especially this side. This side was disgusting earlier. This side filled up my whole thing 1.5 times. I left all the customers' personal effects over here because it's an easy place for them to see what I found. And then right here I also put like a necklace and a few pins that I found as well. Now back here we finished up the seats, everything. I know you can kind of see like something right there. It's only on camera that you can see it. You can't see it whenever you're staring at it. It's really weird. But yeah, all these little marks and everything are just scuffs. I can't get out the scuffs. I've scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. But all right, to this side now. Everything looks really good on this side. Everything's been conditioned. They did not want the outside done, even though it's pretty nasty. But yeah, this side's good. That is just, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I might hit it with the drill brush once, but all right, and that was how to properly detail a car. Little inconvenience, but yeah, he's chilling. Yeah, if you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments. It's very simple. You just got to pay attention to the details. Some things you might overlook on a car, like the buttons. Not many people think, they just like, oh, I'm just gonna wipe them down. No, you got to use a brush and get the dirt out of them. Otherwise it's gonna start building up. And then if you get something sticky in there, you want to get that out as soon as possible. Otherwise it could lead to dirt getting clogged up in there and you not being able to push the buttons at all. He is going crazy. This is his way of trying to tell me to play, by the way. Him just gnawing on my arm. So it's about time to play. So I will talk to y'all later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, there we go. I'll see y'all later.